Hey everyone, it's Eddie Mack, the lead voice of the Destiny Championship Alliance. With me right now are two men who have held championship gold just about everywhere they have been in their careers, and they will be facing off at Proving Ground 4 in a steel cage match. My guests this time are Virtual Wrestling's last outlaw, Smokey, and two-time Call All-Stars champion AJ Young. Now, I know a lot of people know you, but there may be some people that don't know who you are. So before we get to the questions and how we got to this point, just want to give you two an opportunity to sort of introduce yourselves, list your accolades and accomplishments, because let's be honest, both of you have many to fill out many wrestlers' lifetimes. Smokey, I'll begin with you.
Let's just see. My career, you gotta understand, Eddie. I don't really gotta deliver everything that I accomplished because that's the past. Something AJ has a thing about me. He has a tendency to say that he's the future, he's this, he's that, and I'm old news. But he still has this jealousy because I'm at the top and he's still trying to get there. There ain't really much to say about my accomplishments and where I've been, where I'm at. It's what I'm doing now. But I'll let this little bit boy talk.
So this is the part where I get to explain who I am. Well, simply put, I'm AJ Young. I am the future of DCA, as I have always said. You know, as you said, Eddie, two-time Call All-Stars champion, 5 straight Call All-Stars main events, current COH Pride champion, current AWF World Heavyweight champion, but none of what I do seems to get through to Smokey because he is so wrapped up in this idea, this old idea of him being the top guy. And you know, it's funny, he likes to be humble now about, you know, not being in the past and not listing his accomplishments, yet every single time I hear him talk, it's, oh, I've been doing this for 10 years, I've been doing this for such and such years. It's nauseating. But that's who I
am. Well, let's get to why we've gotten to this point. Both of you at one point have Smokey, in your case you have won it. AJ, you have fought for it, the DCA World Championship. It all began last summer. Smokey versus the Great D at DCA versus UCWL head-to-head, and it was AJ that played a role in the outcome of that bout, where the Great D ended up winning the DCA World title. Now, AJ, I'm gonna get to you here. Why did you distract Smokey late in that bout? Why did you cost him the world title?
Well, it begins a little earlier than that. You see, if you remember correctly, on an episode of Takedown, Smokey and I had a little interaction that concluded in a one-on-one match, and I was in the process of kicking his ass until Malik Brown got involved. He cost me the match, and all of a sudden, it just went downward from there. I lost the Celestial Championship, kept losing world title opportunities, and it all went back to Smokey. He likes to call himself Virtual Wrestling's last outlaw, but if I remember correctly, wasn't it Malik Brown that handed him JC Wolf on a silver platter at Survival? Maybe my memory's just a little fogged up, but I got involved, simply put, because Smokey has been costing me opportunities over and over and over. If it hasn't been him, it's been someone in the new industry standard, because for whatever reason, he likes to promote this idea of him being an outlaw, yet at that point in time, he had management backing his every move.
Blah, 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 blah. You understand what you sound like. Really?
Well, what do I say?
You're talking about how I've been in your way. I would still the world champion right now if it wasn't for you. And even then, even when you interrupted me in my match with Greg D, you still couldn't get the job done. I had the rope, and I was screwed over in that match.
You want to talk about being screwed over?
Done. You could not get the job done, so you kept costing me my championship. You are not on my level, AJ, no matter what you think you are. Understand this. At Proving Ground, when you get in the room with me in that steel cage, that's a different animal. That's something you've never been through in your entire career. And I will show you what I'm capable of. You think you're Revelations? You think you got the best of me?
I did, actually.
One time. And what happened the last time we fought? I won. How did I win? I've been ugly the way I won, but I still won.
And see, that's the thing. You don't win clean. You don't win fair. It's always been you manipulating and bending the rules. At Revelations, when you didn't manipulate and bend the rules, I beat you one-on-one to become the #1 contender for the DCA World Heavyweight Championship. Yet still, I didn't get a call from anybody in management to say, oh, AJ, we want to put you on this episode of the Takedown for the World Championship. Oh, we want to put you on Survival. Instead, I see you the next night after I beat you in the main event of Revelations and possibly the biggest match in DCA history, forgetting the fact that I beat you to become the #1 contender. At that point, your name should have been crossed out of the list of names involved in that chamber. Yet you were involved in that match, and you got yet another title shot at Survival. And that's the thing, Smokey. You get handed opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. But truth be told, you're not even that good. Let's be honest here. If your name wasn't Smokey, you'd be some mid-card guy. Because that is all you are without your name. You are a name, and that's all. Me, who am I without the AJ Young name? I am still the best guy out right now. I'm more entertaining than you. I'm younger than you. I'm better than you. Miles better in every single way possible. But yet, you see the jealousy you find a way to screw me out of every single opportunity. Two times, correct.
Paul All-Star champion, right?
Longest reigning, 2 times.
How many times did you defend that belt? How many times did you defend that belt every single year?
Countless times, actually.
One time a year.
One time. There's been more. If you actually look on the YouTube library, there's more All-Star matches than one per year.
A notable match. Did you ever give me a match? No, because you were scared I would beat you.
Notable match? Wait, so me beating Alex Enterprise Entertainment title is a notable? Me beating Ray Geddes Entertainment title is a notable? Quicksilver.
Ray Geddes has it coming from me too. I ain't forgot that little bitch. He got it coming from him. And the difference between me and you right now.
Oh, you wanted to bring up my defenses that you claimed I didn't have. Yeah, I just listed a name. I listed a bunch of people I beat.
Okay. Let me correct myself then. You were talking about how I didn't earn my match and how I always manipulate myself into a win. But in the fact that every All-Star championship match you had, you had to have help a Ben Hitman or somebody else in your piece of shit dynasty. So answer that, huh? You're talking about me being a hypocrite when you just as a fucking hypocrite as I am. You're going to call me a hypocrite? Fine. I am fine with it. I am fine with that. I don't give a fuck.
So you don't care about being a hypocrite. Okay. So this whole virtual wrestling slash outlaw thing, you just admitted it's a marketing ploy to hide from the fact that you are aging and getting weaker day by day by day. And I'm going to bend the rules, but you see, I've still beaten the best in call wrestling has to offer, cleanly or not cleanly, both ways. I've beaten the best that there is to offer. I've defended the Call Stars title, the title you claim I defended once a year, despite the fact that that's not true, numerous times. Reason why I didn't give you a shot? Well, simply, you didn't deserve it. And basically, the way it went at Revelations, no shenanigans, no anything. You and me in the middle of that ring, I beat you in the main event of Night 2, the biggest stage. And, the so-called up-and-comer beat the veteran.
Which brings me to this. Even though AJ, you did defeat Smokey to become the number one contender for the DCA World Title, and I know you kind of brought this up already. Smokey got the world title shot ahead of you.
Two, actually.
Two of them, yes, against Takeru Yukamura. I'm sure that didn't sit well with you, I think, right? I would assume.
Not at all.
Which I guess brings me to this. When are you going to cash in that opportunity at the DCA World Title? Or will you cash in that opportunity at the DCA World Title?
Well, Eddie, see, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And I've been watching Takeru Yukamura very closely. I've been watching everybody fighting for the title that I should be fighting for right now very closely. So I don't want to give away my strategy, but in due time, good things come to those who wait, and good things will come to me once I rid DCA of Smokey, because I've done this song and dance time and time again. Anytime I get close to that DCA World Heavyweight Championship, Smokey is the constant that stops me from becoming the DCA World Heavyweight Champion. So I know that I can't get near that world title until I get Smokey out of the picture. That's just the way it's got to be.
Smokey, how do you respond to that? Smokey? Is he still on?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. But I was trying to say before my dancing cut that out. But what was I saying?
Yeah, I was asking I was asking you how do you respond to AJ Young deciding when and where he's going to cash in a shot at the DCA World Title?
Well, you gotta understand, AJ is not gonna get that title shot. Because after I'm done with him, he won't be in the shape to be able to compete. After I'm done with him and get rid of him, I'm coming after his buddy. This is more than the DCA thing for me. This is to prove to not just DCA, but all over virtual wrestling, that I am at top form and I am for real. I don't care what AJ has to say about me being fake, about my last outlaw gimmick. I am for real, and I've always been this way for over 10 years. And AJ,
there we go. This is 10 years.
AJ thinks I'm a joke. And you know what, AJ? When you get me on this level and you screw me over my belt, you take me to that next level, AJ. You cross the fucking line, and your ass is done to pay. You ass is done to pay, and then I'm gonna get blood from your ass and make you regret fucking with me. So I ask you, AJ, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done to get me like this? You have gone up, AJ. I don't think you understand what you got yourself into by screwing me over and over again. Ask anybody I ever faced, anybody, Great D, TJ Kennedy, list goes down. In a steel cage match, you can have 2 cannons, all the way down to 12 and 0. Ask everybody who I fought. Ask everybody what happened when they came out of that match. You are screwed. That's how I feel about it. You want a world title match? Fine. You're going to have to get through me first. You want me out of DC? As I said on takedown. You want me out? If you can beat me, I'm gone. I'm out of DCA. You can do what the fuck you want, but you got to get rid of me first.
Hang on. I'm going to address that in a moment. Let me ask you this, Smokey. If you beat AJ Young in this steel cage match, do you believe in your heart that you, not him, are the number one contender to the world title?
It's more than that, Eddie. The world title is something that I want my ass to get, and I believe I should have never lost it. So that goes without question, but it's beyond that. It's more going out and taking what's mine from everybody. It ain't just because of DCA. I ain't worried about world title. I can get that anytime I want to. I'm just that talent. Exactly. Laugh it up.
So beating up a bloody man who just got finished having the match of his life to win the world title that you got handed on silver platter by Malik Brown, that qualifies you as the best. Okay, just making sure that I'm understanding you correctly.
Landed on the silver platter, huh? Landed on the silver platter.
Handed on the silver platter.
I earned that rematch. I can have
How, Sway?
I earned that rematch last year. You can ask Eddie, you can ask everybody else in the back.
Against a bloody beat man, okay.
Go ask Casey.
That's the outlaw, everybody.
Go ask Atlas Jones what happened.
Management spoiled. There's the outlaw.
There goes the so-called future, the generic rip-off of the previous person. You can't come up with something original? You call yourself the future? Come on, dude. For real? The future?
You call yourself an outlaw. How original is that?
Fucked up are you to think you are a future? You just a joke, dude. Well, I just don't get how you can go around calling yourself future and go on with the catchphrase, the AJ Young, the future of DCA, AJ Young, like a freaking retard, dude. Like,
okay,
for real.
The same person who admitted to being a hypocrite and called himself for real in the same interview. So who are we calling stupid here?
Who calling you? If I'm being honest here. You don't want to fuck with me and get in my business? That's the most stupidest thing you can do in your career.
I don't think that's how it started, but continue.
You the one that screwed me.
I think you need to go back to the DCA network or the DCA YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it, and look at the film because you've been screwing me out of opportunities for the past year. But all of a sudden, since you're not on top, since you're not world champion, all of a sudden when the shoe's on the other foot, all of a sudden now you're angry. Now you have something to prove because on the biggest stage at DCA, you lost to me.
You beat me one time, and I beat you one time, first of all. You didn't beat me none. And yes, Malik got involved in our first match. I ain't got the control over what Malik does, first of all. Malik does what Malik does. I do what
Malik
I
has control over you, though.
Bullshit.
He handed you a world title shot.
I had myself a world title shot. Malik just acted on what I wanted. I called that. Malik just called out the order.
Okay. So this guy had the higher you wrong.
Listen to this. Who's the DCA World Champion and who hasn't? You've been Celestial Championship and you can't even hold that. You just choked that belt out. You let Malik beat your ass in that, and you didn't have anything to do with the outcome. How embarrassing is that for you? How embarrassing is that for you?
Actually, I did have something to do with the outcome. Malik pinned me. Again, where are you getting this information from? I'll admit that Malik pinned me, but you saying that I wasn't involved in the outcome is factually inaccurate.
Stop being like a little pansy ass bitch trying to hide from a fight. Trust me, I seen it. I was watching the whole entire thing.
All right, let's try and gather ourselves here. Smokey, you said on Takedown episode 85 that if you could not beat AJ Young, you would leave the Destiny Championship Alliance.
Bye.
Yep.
I'm asking you here and now, on record, are you going to live up to your word that if you cannot beat AJ Young in the cage, you are done with the Destiny Championship Alliance?
I'll give you my word on it. I ain't scared to take a risk in my entire life. I've been in career matches over and over and over again, and I always came out the top. So my confidence is 100% that I ain't walking out of there with a loss. And I never have.
Revelations?
In a career match or in a steel cage match? Let me ask you, AJ, how many steel cage matches have you fought in your entire career?
Steel cages, TLCs, Hell in the Cells, you name it.
How many have you lost and how many have you won?
See, unlike you, I don't keep track of every single win and loss I have because I'm not smart for myself, but continue.
Because you're ashamed of yourself, man. You ain't got no pride in what you do.
I have all the pride of life. I'm just the only pride champion. But see, here's the thing. I don't track every win and loss. I don't brag about how long I've been doing comp because I don't need to mark out for myself like you do. I don't need to stroke my ego like you do. I am the future of DCA because it's true. I would be the DCA World Heavyweight Champion right now if it weren't for you. I say that because it's true. Everything I'm saying is true.
You are a mid-party, and you will be back in the mid-party after the spotlight you will in.
Okay, if I'm such a mid-carder, then why do you feel the need to bend the rules to beat me? If I'm such a mid-carder, if you're such the main event 10-year veteran that you claim to be, why, Smokey, why are you so threatened by me to the point where you need to bend the rules to beat me every single time we're in the ring?
It's pretty funny coming from a guy who has done the same thing throughout his career. Bend the rules to get his own advantage.
And yet, I've never denied that. But I've also beaten people fair and square, something that you forgot how to do.
Apparently, if you did not look at my past matches against Great D and TJ Kennedy, I beat them straight up. I beat
TJ Kennedy. I beat TJ Kennedy to win the Celestial Championship. I beat Great D on the CCL Super Show. Tell me something I don't know.
Sure. That is not here. This is DCA. This ain't QA. This ain't AWF. This ain't none of other leagues. This is DCA.
I beat TJ Kennedy in DCA, but continue.
I'm done. All I gotta say is, I ain't scared to defend my career. Because I got confidence that I walk out victorious and you ain't going to give me a chance. That's painful.
You're going to walk out victorious. Continue stroking your ego. I love it. I love this energy.
Most definitely.
All right, AJ, let me ask you this. Smokey beat you in the cage at Proving Ground 4. Where do you go from here?
Where do I go from here? Honestly, Eddie, I'm not thinking about where I go from here because this is must-win for me. The way I see it, beat Smokey, get the shot, the fair one-on-one opportunity that I've been fighting for the last year. There is no what if I don't beat Smokey, what if I lose to Smokey. There's no what ifs in that scenario for me. I'm thinking about victory. I'm not thinking about defeat. I've lost to Smokey time and time again. I've lost to or because of Smokey time and time again, and I am tired of focusing on the negatives. I beat Smokey at Revelations, and I'm going to beat Smokey at Proving Ground and rid DCA of virtual wrestling's last outlaw.
That's all I'm going to
I bring my AJ game.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to get you guys out of here on this. Any last, I'm pretty sure you have plenty. Any last words you have for one another? Smokey, I will begin with you.
I think I done said everything I need to say. All I'm going to say is, AJ, when you get into the ring with me, I want nothing but your A+ game because if you don't, you will be ended up in the hospital. Because I am not playing around. When you get in a steel cage with me, it's a different animal than a regular singles match. This is not a singles match. This is the most brutal. This is actually the third cage match in DCA history. So I'm going to make sure it lives up to that, AJ. And I'm going to throw you from one end and out the other so you best bring your A game. I'm warning you right now. And that's all I got to say. So bring it.
AJ, last words.
See, on a recent episode of Takedown, Smokey decided to tell the whole crowd that at Proving Ground, he's going to show that I'm a fraud.
Yep.
The way I see it, Smokey, the only fraud in DCA is you. And at Proving Ground, I'm going to prove that you are the fraud. And prove what I've been trying to prove all along, that DCA is DC AJ Young.
And after I beat you, you're going to shut your mouth.
I'll always be talking.
All right, I wouldn't expect nothing else from your douchebag, man.
Two men with an absolute passion and absolute desire to beat one another. They'll have that opportunity in a steel cage match at Proving Ground 4. Smokey looks to extend his undefeated cage streak to 13-0, while AJ Young looks to send Smokey packing from the Destiny Championship Alliance. We'll see what happens in Baltimore.
Arrivederci.
Peace out.